Well, we're here at the New River Inn, and I wanted to make sure and get this on video because it's a pretty good place to stay. Spent the night here last night. That's not actually our room, but it would do in a pinch, I guess. It's the New River Inn, and it's at mile 259. Mile marker 259 on the Blue Ridge Parkway. This small hotel. We've stayed some other places here at Glendale Springs, mile marker 259, the Glendale Springs bed and breakfast, which is kind of a giant mansion type place, $200 a night. That's our room right there on the corner. And we've stayed down the road just a few miles too, but this is a good place if you're cycling the parkway and need a place for, you know, 120 bucks a night, 2 people. There's a few restaurants around here, good place to stop. Here's me this morning. So we got in late yesterday afternoon, probably about 6, because of all the chip seal that I had to ride through, and that was slow. And then we stopped to have lunch in Blowing Rock, which was fun, but that put us behind a little bit. So we just had a little takeout last night in the room. And yesterday's just a tough day. I had 7,200 feet of climb, a lot of chip seal or gravel to ride through. Slow on the downhill, being slippery and tough climbing. And when you get over this side, this you know, approaching Virginia, on the north side of Blowing Rock, Moses Cone, the way the terrain is you do these big climbs, like a mile straight up, tough climb, and then you go down. And you do that, I was kind of laughing last night, I think I did it 18 times. Just big climb, big downhill over and over again. So it was tough. And it was cool. It's kind of cool this morning, but coming in last night, it just seemed like the temperature kept dropping even in August here. So today, I'm going to cycle from here over to Fancy Gap, and that'll be in Virginia. That's mile marker 193. And according to the book and what I remember from the other 7 times I've done this, is the terrain will roll some. So, you know, it'd be a little closer to what we typically see in the Charlotte area, where, you know, small hill, downhill, flat, that type thing. So maybe getting away from some of the larger climbs, which I'll welcome. And end up at Grassy Cabooses. What that means is we're going to stay in a caboose, a train caboose that this guy's pulled onto his farmland. He's got 3 or 4 there, and then there's a kind of a train station type thing you can stay in too. So that's a little roomier. And we'll be there tonight. The Grassy Cabooses, or yeah, I think that's the name of it. So, and that's at mile marker 193. Cool place to stay, just barely into Virginia. We'll cross the Virginia line today. So I expect to spend a lot of time kind of, you know, riding rolling hills today and not have to suffer quite as much as I have the past 3 days. And I'm hoping that the pavement will be normal and not that chip seal stuff. So it's about 7 in the morning right now. I'm going to go ahead and get started here shortly. All right, Scott from the Parkway, starting day 4. About 7:30 Tuesday morning. This is the start of day 4.
yesterday, for the first hour today, I just ran into time problems yesterday evening. Robbie was ready to finish up. It's 5:30 or so. So I'm going to ride an extra 10 or 11 miles this morning, and we're headed over to Fancy Gap. Actually crossed the North Carolina-Virginia line today. Just left the New River Hotel. Spend the night at the grassy cabooses. Spend the night in a rail car tonight. Hopefully I'll see more of this today, where it's kind of pasture land, farmland. I'll have some climbing, but hopefully the hills will roll more. Had a lot of really big climbs yesterday. I'm on some chip seal today, but they've got the sealer down, so it's not dusty or gravelly like what I was riding on yesterday. All right. Good morning. I can hear the birds chirping. Hope I see some deer or bear or something.
Doing really good this morning, even though it was a big old mess up here. This looks good compared to what we were in. You couldn't even see your hand in front of you. Turn the radio down, have my Christian music on there. Get Scott here for a few minutes. This is a neat little camera. Make sure nobody's coming up behind me, and they're not. This is a good place to get him riding. We can't go around him because of this curve right here anyway, so I might as well record him. Coming up on to Brush Creek. Right there it says Brush Creek. See if there's a creek down there. Yep, there sure is. Nice little creek down there. Yes. We don't have any phone service here. It's 11:54. Well, I got a good 2 minutes of him cycling.
point. I might put my sandals on and just walk it up the gravel. Okay, let's go ahead and get there and then I'll figure something out. Bye.
we are at the Grassy Creek Cabooses. Scott just got through riding. Take a picture of this. There's Scott. He just got through riding. Hey, Scott. He's still working with something on his phone there.
Mm-hmm.
This is the depot that we're staying in tonight. See how nice it is? And then he's got all these cabooses, these trains over here that he's got pulled up here, and you can stay in them. I think they're about $75 a night. The depot here is $100. It's got a den, a kitchen area. So do those cabooses, but they don't have. This one has a room and a nice room with a bathtub that's separate from the shower. It's really nice. There's his little, I guess, water tank or gas tank or something that they have when they have a lot of trains around. But anyway, this is it. This is Grassy Creek Cabooses. That's his mother-in-law's house right there. His house was right here, and as you can see it, they have a family cemetery right up here too. Go up here and take a picture of that, show you that. But me and Scott have been coming here for at least 5 or 6 years out of the 8 that we've come. This is our favorite place now. It's hard to find a place to eat, but we usually manage. We can go down to Mayberry actually, Mount Pilot. But this is the family cemetery that he's got here. That's the back of his house, his garage. Yeah, I really like these little trains. They're nice. I'll go back down here and take a picture of them for you. Get them in a little bit closer. Really nice. It's got 2, 3. He's got 3 of those. And then this depot. See, there's the depot. It's really nice. It's called Grassy Creek Junction. That's what he's got up on top of his water house there. Ooh, it's cool. Grassy Creek Junction. See that? Yep. There's the Campbell mobile. There's Scott again. It's really nice. I noticed he's got a new TV. He got a new television set thing in there. Scott, he's got Roku, Sling, and something else, and on a little TV box, and I don't know that I know what I'm doing, because when I turned on the TV it was like real small like this. Yeah. So I don't know what I didn't do anything except turn it on, but obviously he's done something to it. But he's got some new stuff in there. It's nice. Go around here, and he's got this porch that's built all the way around. There's a grill right there. He's got some charcoal sitting over here if you wanted to cook out. There's a bench. Here's the back side of the depot. It's got some little chairs here. It's really nice. Yes, sir. $100 a night. Okay, that's it.